All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to Yakin, pushing his truth throughout the four winds. Okay, as you can see, the video is entitled His Saints. Okay, because through the Spirit, I hope this is edifying. You'll see people today that'll take hold to this claim. And I remember growing up and just going to church with my grandmother. She'll say, she'll call like everyone in the church or congregation we went to saints, you know, and it was Edomites and it was Ammon and it was just all kinds of different nationalities, you know. But hopefully this brings some clarity to this word, okay? This is Psalms 50, and I'm going to start at 4. It says, He shall call to the heavens from above and to the earth, that he may judge his people. Now, keep in mind, his people. He shall judge his people, okay? Gather my saints together unto me. Now, I'm going to go into that word saints real quick. It says, faithful, kind, godly, holy one, saint. Kind. Okay. So let's go get some other words for that. Okay. Now, holy. That means to be set apart or different. Okay, this is 1 Peter 2:9. It says, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. Okay, so the saints are a holy nation. Now, when you go into the word nation, that's a nationality. Okay, that's someone in particular. That's an heritage. That can't be anybody because it says a holy nation. Okay, a nation is like you have so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's truly in a righteous sense, that's a nation because they're called the nation of Israel. Okay, we have the nation of Edom. Okay, but everyone has a nation or a nationality that they belong to. Okay, so with that being said, we have to understand that the saints are from a particular nation. Okay, but this nation would be set apart and holy. So let's go into who this would be referring to. It says, a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light, which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of the Most High. See, before we knew we were a nation of royalty, like we are, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We were basically lost in the sauce. We didn't have a nation to belong to. That's why we were called the lost sheep. Okay, but now we know who we are. All right. It says, which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of the Most High, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. So we have mercy now because the Lord woke us up and we understand who we are. Okay? Another one. So we're going to go into holy, which means set apart or separate. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people. That means we're set apart. And keep in mind, when we go back to the definition of saints, one of those things are holy. So these people will be set up a set apart nation. Okay? So it says, thou art an holy people unto the to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai thy power. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai thy power has chosen thee to be a special people. That people, notice, that's one nation, okay? And to himself above all people. That's all the other nations. that are upon the face of the earth. So we have a particular people that were basically called to be saints. Okay, let's go further. This is Deuteronomy 28:64. It says, and the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, shall scatter thee among all people. Now this is that chosen nation that were scattered among the other nations. Okay? Just like when we go back to Deuteronomy 7:6 right there, it says a special people to himself above all people. So that's that special nation being chosen above all the other nations. All right? So it says in Deuteronomy 28:64, it says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Okay, so we understand that these people will basically be captives. They will be in a land and they'll be worshiping false gods. We know that happened to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, so Deuteronomy, now we have Mark 13:27. It says, and then shall he send his angels and shall gather together his elect. Now elect and holy are the same thing. They're separate. Okay, it says from the four winds, from the uttermost parts of earth to the uttermost parts of heaven. Now this is elect. It says picked out, chosen. Christians that are chosen are elect of the Most High. Okay, choice, elect, the best of its kind. So we understand that in Deuteronomy 7:6, he chose Israel, and it says the elect are the best kind. So we're the best people on the planet. That's why we dominate everything. That's why we're chosen. Okay, but it's going to be chosen men that basically that are from these tribes, this nation. There's going to be certain chosen men. Okay, it's not going to just be everybody. All right, that's what elect is. Chosen from the chosen. All right, so go back up here and finish this verse off. In Psalms, it says, gather together my saints unto me, those that I have made a covenant with by sacrifice. So we see that the chosen nation, or the elect, are out of the nation of Israel. Okay, so let's see who he made a sacrifice with. These will be the chosen people that he made a sacrifice with. Okay, just to drive the point home. Okay, this is by sacrifice. We have Joshua 8:31. It says, as Moses, the servant of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, commanded the children of Israel, as it is written in the book of the law of Moses, an altar of whole stones, over which no man hath lifted up any iron. They offered thereon burnt offerings unto Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and sacrifice peace offerings. So these things were between the children of Israel and Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Okay, so we understand that the people that has to be saints, that are called to be saved, would have to be Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Plain and simple. Okay, so anyone can't just call themselves saints. They have to be from the stock of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, period. All right, so people can't blindly use the phrase, we're the saints. You know what I'm saying? It's of a nation, a nationality. Okay, this is this further drives the point home. Going to Psalms, what is it? 50:7. It says, "Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel." So Israel is his people, okay? Those are the saints. "And I will testify against thee, I am the Most High, even thy power. I will testify against thee." Now this is Amos 3, and I'm going to start at 1. "Hear this word that the Lord, that Yahweh Shem Yahshua has spoken against you, O children of Israel," against the whole family. So Israel is a family, and the Lord has spoken against them. It says, "Which I brought from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known." Why is this the only nation that the Lord has said that said he's on? Because they're the elect, they're the chosen, they're the ones he set up to be over every other nation. Okay, they're special. All right. It says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." Why? Because I only cared for you enough to give you the laws, statutes, and commandments, Israel. So by you breaking those laws, statutes, and commandments, guess what? I'm going to punish you for them. Oh, okay. I gave them to you, so now I'm punishing you for those laws, statutes, and commandments. Just that simple. All right. But can't anyone say that they're saints? All right. Everyone can't just say, okay, we're saints. So people got to throw that one out the window. All right. The saints, you have to be from this chosen nation, and you have to be, you just got to be elect. Okay. You have to be chosen. Hope this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Double honors to the apostle Nelson Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing his truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.